Hello fellow traders, Adam Hewison here, president of iknow.com and co-creator of MarketClub with your video update for Thursday, the 7th of February. Hard to believe, but the question is, did Yahoo strike a deal with the devil? And the devil in this case is Google. We'll be looking at both those stocks today, both Yahoo and also Google, to see just exactly how they're reacting. So let's go right to our portfolio. We'll also be tracking 6 other markets, some on the upside, some on the downside. We'll be showing you how that works as well. So looking at Yahoo right now, we can see with our special trade triangle technology just how cool this is. You've got all the triangles positive. You've got a plus 100 reading, meaning the trend is up for this stock. It is also up for Google, which is down today, but the stock is in a bullish trend. So let's clear the screen and go right to our charts, and we'll see what we're looking at with Yahoo. Now Yahoo's earnings have been down for the last 3 years. Last year it just blipped up for a second, but you can see I've left the triangles on here, the monthly trade triangles. You can see it really hasn't been going anywhere. But the reality is this is a pretty big base this market has made right here. We go all the way back to October of 2008, pretty much, when they made the lows. And it just sort of has gone sideways. You've broken out of this range. We've showed you this pattern numerous times before. Big base, breakout. The monthly trade triangle kicked in at 1637. It's got a 25% return now in a very short period of time, only since last year, and very happy with that. Can this market go high? Yes, I believe it can. I think we'll be looking at the 25 level as a target zone. I think that's how much we can go on this particular stock, Yahoo. So get long Yahoo. Any pullback, look to be a buyer. So let's clear the screen, go to our next market. That's going to be Google. The Goog, and at the Googleplex, and see how they're doing with their stock. Pretty much the same picture with Google. Google's in a very strong upward trend, and it has been for quite some time. You can see our monthly trade triangle kicked in on August 3rd at 642. We're currently trading at 769. So $120 profit, $129 profit in that stock right now based on it. Plus this is new highs. Now the question is, can we pull back from these levels? It's very possible, but the reality is the trend is your friend. I'm a little suspect of Google going higher, but I think it's probably a better deal for Yahoo. So given the choice between Google and Yahoo, I would buy Yahoo. So let's go to our next market, and we're going to be looking at crude oil. Crude oil is getting a little bit, I'm not so happy with the way action is. We're sort of rolling over a little bit here, but we're not quite in an oversold condition, and we have seen our MACD turn down as well, which is also a little bit of a negative sign. On the trade triangles, however, the short-term daily, which is what we've tracked very closely on commodities, actually got out at 96.51, so quite a bit higher. It was out based on the daily trade triangle. So the longer term trend we still perceive as positive. However, you should be out of this market if you're a short-term to intermediate term trader. So let's go on to our next market, and that's going to be gold. Gold continues to tease. We're looking for this market to go higher, but again it stopped at, I'll show you the line one more time. It stopped at that line we've talked about so often right here. Boom, right on the line. Boom, reverse. Once we get through that line, that's 1680 on a close-only basis, we're going to be off to the races on this stock, on this market rather. But what you want to look at our trade triangles. Look at the monthly and the weekly and the daily. Now the daily, while it's green, is still not really clear. A 60 gives you a trading range, and you want to wait until you see this market come in and really do something on the upside, break through that trend line, then you can get excited. So let's go to our next market, and that's the Eurodollar. The Eurodollar, Mario Draghi spoke this morning, actually trying to push the Eurodollar down, and that's exactly, the euro down, and it's exactly what he was accomplished. And you can see our signal came at 135.40, and that was a few days ago. Well, 133.96, that was an exit on short-term trading only. Longer term, we still see this as a positive. We're getting down to an oversold condition, and I think that's going to lend itself to a possible reversal back up. But for the time being, I think you want to look at maybe the longer-term trend line, which is right here. and that still is pretty much intact. So I think around the 133 level, it's going to probably run into some support for that market. But that was the key thing. Let's see what happens with the S&P. S&P is looking a little bit sloppy, even though all of our trade triangles are positive. Still a bullish market, but it's looking a little bit sloppy. You've got an outside negative day right here where we had a daily. You've had a reversal the next day. Very choppy. No one really knows what to do on this thing. I think the one thing I would say that we are seeing is some sort of divergence here. You can see that we made new highs, but we've not followed with the momentum. And as we scroll down, we can see also that probably if we go down here, the MACD is just turning down. Not a good sign. I expect we'll see some more pullback in this, but longer term, we still remain positive until we see more scientific evidence that things are changing dramatically with the charts. Same with the Dow, and the NASDAQ is basically always been a worrisome thing simply because you have the highs that were set right here, and we're here. We did not go over them, so that's a concern of a potential double top. If that's the case, and we break this level here, which is the low seen in late November, that's going to be a real worrisome thing for this market. So let's see how that plays out. And let's clear the screen and go to our next market. Got lots to cover today, so I'm going pretty quickly, trying to keep it interesting. Boom, and I want to just show you where our signals were. Look at the signal. This caught it before it happened. Look, the first signal was back here, 11.1. That's last year at 88.90. It's 100 right now. It's at least 15% return. The last signal we have was right here, 91. Next market is CBRE Group, and that's CBG, the symbol rather. And you can see here we picked that up very early in September 13th at 1845. We picked it up again at 1821 on November 26th, and we're trading at 23. So nice trade, nice trade, nice trade. So let's go on to our next market, this Tesoro, symbol TSO. And this is also a very nice trade for us. We can see we stock, and if I scope this out a little further, there's the monthly right there. Boom, catches the big moves. This is what the trade triangles are designed for. We've just finished our perfect portfolio. This is the most conservative portfolio we have. Check it out if you remember under the perfect ETF portfolio. So let's go to our next market. This is Akamai. And this is clearly a negative stock. You can see the big drop today. We had a signal at 39. It's 34.90. Now, 39 would be a difficult signal to get because the market just gapped open, but certainly I would say probably around the 35 level. But nonetheless, this market does not look that great. And certainly with this type of formation, it looks like it wants to go lower. Everything's Teradata is 100% down on our trade triangles. Signal today 64.72. It's currently trading at 60.35. Moving on to Equifax. Same thing here. We had a big down move. The difference here is that, let me just explain this to you because it's really an important element here, is that the longer term trend right here is bullish. Okay, the intermediate term right here is bearish. So in a situation like that, you should be out of the market today. You should not be in this market, and that's the key level. So sidelines on this, waiting for this triangle, this weekly triangle, to turn green and positive. That's when you want to buy this stock. So let me just clear the screen off for a quick second. So there you have it. We've gone through all the markets, and there's lots going on. Stay tuned to that gold market. It could be very, very big. So I'm Adam Hewison for Market Club. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Thanks for stopping by. Every success in your trading.